Okay, so for this video, I'm trying out something new. It's basically you telling me your problems, and I'm gonna give you advice. It's pretty straightforward. And yeah, we can see how it goes. I feel like I'm qualified to talk about pretty much anything. So I just follow my advice. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. But anyways, if you want to participate on the next video, you can talk to me through Discord. That's where I'm going to be doing the calls. I'm not gonna do it anywhere else. It's just going to be Discord. So if you want to be part of the next one, you can look at the description of this video, and it's gonna have a link to Discord. So yeah, head there if you want. If not, then I don't want to talk to you anyways. So yeah, I hope you like this video, and let's get started.
Like, how do you know, like, your major's your major? Like you just feel, connected to it, like, while you're doing it?
For me, it was basically realizing that the major that or the degree that you get, it doesn't really matter anymore. Like a lot of places, they don't really look into it. Because I don't know, when I was first going to college, I kind of like looked at my major as this big, thing when it isn't. Yeah, so
But
don't put too much pressure in it. Like, it's not that big of a deal.
how come, like, do you say your major doesn't matter that much? Like,
Because with this economy, like lot of people who have majors, they are not going to get jobs anyway. I'm not saying that it's going to happen to you, but a lot of people who are hiring, they are not paying too much attention to a major. They might even consider having like hiring people who have like a master or a doctorate. It's kind of like having a high school diploma at this point. Like there's
big
a lot of people hiring who don't see it as a big thing. So they are not going to give you like a high position. But I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, because it's like hard, like especially with this economy, getting a job. So like that's
Hmm.
one of my main focuses. Like for college, so I don't want to like go into a field that
Yeah,
doesn't have like as many jobs or like as high paying jobs. Because like choosing a major is hard. Like
it is.
I
It
chose
is.
like computer science because of the money. Like,
Hmm.
like if I'm
Yeah.
honest,
No,
yeah.
yeah.
But like,
And I had a couple of like when I was going to college, I had a couple of friends who were in that major, and it's really hard. Like
it is.
from what I heard, like it's really hard. So you have to, actually, like I don't know, you have to put a lot of effort into it. So if that's not something that you're passionate about, then I would recommend for you to not do it.
Okay, this is like, how do you like give up, like, let's say like a major that like is
Hmm.
more marketable, or like was that not like a challenge for you, like in your head? Cause
Like,
like for
uh huh.
example, me like my college education, I don't want to waste it. Like,
Did
I
you
don't
try?
know. I'm not saying no.
No,
I'm
yeah, that's
saying
what you're saying. That's what you're saying. I wasted my college education. That's completely fine. You can say it. Uh,
no, no,
mhm.
no, no. Like, let me explain.
Okay, okay,
Like,
go ahead, go ahead.
like, oh no, I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
It wasn't. For me, like, let's say I do an art major, for me, it would not be helpful. But for someone else, it can be helpful. That's what
Yeah,
I mean.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
like, I was, nah, like, yeah.
But you said that you do want to do computer science, right?
Like, I'll be honest, like, I don't hate it. Like, sometimes I want to cry because of it, but, like,
Mm-hmm.
it's in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part. Like, I guess.
Yeah. Or I don't know, cause I like personally I don't find computer science like interesting, cause I don't know, it's a lot of stuff that you have to remember. But if you're really good at it and you're interested in it, then I would say go for it because
Like,
it is a good like feel. But yeah, so if you think that my advice helped you or talking to me helped you, can you say to the camera, Jose, thank you for your advice. You changed my life, and I appreciate you and everything you do for the community.
okay, not alone. Thank you for your
Mm-hmm.
advice and
Mm-hmm.
everything you do for the community. Like, yeah.
Okay, there you go. There you go. I got it for the video. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, what do you think
Mm-hmm.
is the best way to stand up for yourself when you're not used to confronting people?
Oh, that's a hard one.
Mm-hmm.
If it was like in a school like scenario, I would say like talk to like someone who has like more authority, or any scenario, to be honest. Talk to someone who has more authority than you first, and just hope that they do something about it. And if they don't, then I would recommend for you to like take matters into your own hands. Just become more intimidating. I don't know, something like that.
You really said bully them back, huh?
Yeah, yeah. I think it works. There was a guy who, when I was first starting out in like making videos on TikTok, he wanted to make fun of me, but but I just got. I mean, I don't want to say I got physical, but I kind of like got into his face and like started like talking shit to him, and that stopped the situation. That's why I told you that you should just become more intimidating, because for me it worked.
Mhm.
That's like the most recent time that I was getting like bullied, and that like me doing that, like that stopped it like right away. But I guess in a professional setting, like it wouldn't be something that you should do.
Right. I used to work somewhere that very much felt that way,
Yeah,
where it felt like they never really took me seriously, or like
yeah.
as someone who has opinions and like ideas. It was always like it felt like somewhere I couldn't stand up for myself. It felt like somewhere I couldn't
Mm-hmm.
talk up.
Ah, you good?
What ended up happening was they used some bullshit excuse. They basically were like, "Oh, you're like late," and then like fired me. And it was literally just like the reason that was given to me was like, "Oh, you were late twice in 2 months," which is not a real reason.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was an experience I did need,
Mm-hmm.
because it taught me how to handle like spaces like that, and like what my limits are, and
Yeah.
where I am comfortable doing things and where I am not, because of like that experience. Now like I'm
Mm-hmm.
a lot more confident in like what I talk about or what I say or what I do,
Yeah.
simply because like I'm never gonna let that happen to myself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Again.
Well, I mean, something crazy. I shaved my hair like a year ago or 2 years
Mm-hmm.
ago
Yeah.
because of, I don't know if you know what it's like, you've heard of this, but it's called Trichotillomania. It's like a mental disorder.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but
Uh-huh.
it was it was like liberating to shave my hair off because now I've grown out my hair, you know?
Mm-hmm. So you cut your hair, and then it kind of force you to not like do it, basically, right?
Yeah, that was kind of like the intention at first,
Mm-hmm.
and I kind of just grew out of it.
Oh,
But
so you don't do it?
yeah, but not anymore.
Oh, that's good.
But
That's good.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
thank you. But I've heard from multiple people that it's a disorder that literally never goes away. So it's something
Mm.
like that you have to be mentally strong for.
Mm-hmm. So you think that now you're not doing it because you have like you're in a good place mentally?
Yes, I feel like therapy really helped.
Mm-hmm.
It opened my mind to new forms to kind of like calm my mind. It's more like a secretive mental disorder because people are ashamed, you know? People are not
Mm-hmm.
gonna be going around being like, oh my god, look at my bald ass fucking spot right here.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah.
People are mean. People are just gonna point that out and make people feel uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
So people hide. So that's why it's not very known, but it's very common in the US.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, because I never heard of it before. Um, yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. Um,
Okay.
yeah.
Do you have anything?
What do you mean? Any like disorders or?
Just anything that you're struggling with?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
The biggest issue that I have is that I want to move out of Kentucky. Uh, like I'm trying to do the social media thing. I'm going to, I'm doing YouTube and other stuff to get money so I can finally like move out. Um, but that's it. Just basically like managing my finances and making sure that I have enough money to live basically. But I also have to figure out where I'm gonna go.
Do you have anything in mind?
Mm-mm,
No,
no.
not yet.
Now I know that I don't want to go to California or New York. Like those cities are too big for me. And that's it for today's video. I'm gonna try to do it better because when I was editing, I realized that I forgot to ask people for their names and also to have like a what's it called, like a ending to each video. Because basically I just like told people to get out. But no, I'm gonna try to make it better for the next one. And yeah, again, if you want to participate on the next one, you can go to the Discord, you can join it, and you can talk to me. I'm going to be using the Discord for other things too. So if you want to interact with me in any way, just go to the Discord. That's the only way that I'm going to be talking to you and reading your messages. And that's it for today. I hope you liked the video and thank you for watching, first of all. And secondly, I love you. And no, not really. But yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.